sit here, okay? This is Larry London. We're in Virginia, and sitting with me, music superstars, and certainly my heroes. I really enjoy the music that these guys have been making for years now. Fifth album coming out in October 19th. Sugarland are here with us today. Jennifer and Christian, welcome to the Voice of America.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Hello, America.
Hello. Hello, we are the voice
of America.
Congratulations on all the awards, the nomination, for Duo, the Country Music Award that you're up for.
Thank you.
Everything's going so good for you. This has been a huge couple of years. I mean, do you have to pinch yourself and say, wow, I can't believe what's going on and what's been going on?
There are some of those moments, although I think we're moving too quickly to even pinch. Sometimes you have to slow down to pinch. Yeah, I think we have to slow down sometimes and really be able to appreciate the significance of certain moments. It's like anyone else's lives that when you get going on hyper speed, sometimes you have to remind yourself to slow down and really take it in.
And this must be, you must be having a lot of fun on this tour, a big headline tour, promoting a new album. And I understand, I read somewhere where you said this album, you're taking a few more risks than you had in the past with some of your other material.
Yeah.
What do you mean by risks?
I think we're stretching a bit. I think we're stretching and offering a lot more. Some people would say, oh, are you pushing? No, I think we're stretching and offering, which is a completely different intention. I think we were able to have fun in our writing and to lean into many of our influences that are various between the two of us. So I think we had a lot of fun there. You'll hear some 80s on there. You'll hear some Blondie influence, some Chrissie Hynde influence. Maybe if you're listening close enough, a little bit of The Cure or The Alarm, or if you were into 80s music at all, you might be perking up right now. And then obviously we do it all in the way that Sugarland delivers it, because that's what we do. We can't be anything more than who we are as a culmination of our influences.
And the show, I understand that you do music from Pearl Jam and Beyonce. You do all kinds of...
We do all kinds.
You cover everything.
But we love all kinds.
Music is special, and it affects us as fans. We're fans, too. So a lot of times when you hear references to, we'll pull out covers during the show, or we even put it out on a record recently, a bunch of our favorite songs, and it's just because we're fans. We love those songs.
Now
why not? It's so much fun to play them.
And that reminds me of, The Incredible Machine is the name of the new album. October 19th is the date. How does this album differ from the last album that you had out?
Well, this one's the one with the white cover. We've kept it simple, right? There was the blue one, and then there was the red one, and then the pink one. This is the white one.
I think it's an evolutionary step too for us as writers. We continue. I don't like to, and I know Christian doesn't as well, get bored with what it is that we're doing, nor do we like to become complacent. So we really try with each album to evolve into what is the most authentic snapshot of where we are right now artistically as musicians, and I think this record really shows that.
And you guys have such a broad fan base. I mean, you cover different ages, and the music expands beyond just country music. It's not limited to just country. In fact, you guys participated in the We Are the World for Haiti. You were a part of that as well. So your fan base, your music style is so appealing to so many different people of different ages. That's got to be pretty rewarding for you. You got to feel great when you're on stage and you see different aged fans, different.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When you see people with their kids and with their parents.
Yeah. At the same time.
Everybody together. And they're all, and each one of them is attaching to the song in a different way, but their own way. That's one of the great things about playing live, and we're here at a show today, is everybody here, although they're relatively alone in themselves when they get here, they're part of something where they're not so alone for a minute. This is what everybody has in common. And is this music, and it's amazing how much it stitches people together.
And it's exciting to share that together, even from the stage. We're a part of the moment too. It is a communion that happens out there, and it's very exciting. And I think, with this record, we also considered our live show and how we wanted to lean into that, and the kinds of songs that were anthems that we wanted to play and to come through really big speakers to really big crowds.
Now, you guys, do you tour much internationally? Do you go out of the U.S.?
We've done a bit. We've done Australia. We've done...
We did a run through Europe.
We did a run through Europe. Yeah, we've done a bit. We'd like to do more.
I got an email from several members of the military when I mentioned on air that I was going to be talking to you. They said, why aren't they coming out here? We want to have Sugarland out here perform for us.
Yeah, where at?
Which in Afghanistan?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Way out there.
Way out there. Okay, yeah.
They would love to have you out there.
We would love to.
Everybody loves your music. Your music is fantastic. Now, I imagine the new album, when it comes out, will be available on your website as well as Amazon, iTunes, all the.
Of course, all of them.
The website
everywhere that music is sold.
And the website is just sugarland.com. Is that your?
It's sugarlandmusic.com.
Sugarlandmusic.com. So people should log on and get a copy of the new album.
And also, there's fun stuff on there too. If you're busy or if you're not busy at work, but don't tell anybody, or if you're at home and you're looking at your computer, get online because there's a lot of fun stuff on there. Lots of video and stuff. If you can't be here at the shows, we like to share that in various different video clips throughout the tour that we have that are online as well available.
I had a listener write in an email from Germany and wanted to know, they said, Jennifer is so beautiful, is she going to do any movies, acting?
Maybe one day. There's nothing on the books right now. I mean, we're really focused on what it is that we're doing with our music. I think I might be inclined to go the theater route first before I would go into the movie route. But if the right thing came along, I would definitely entertain it. I think it would be fun.
Now, who does most of the songwriting between the two of you? Is it a collaboration? Or is it, so it's 50-50 all the way?
I mean, well, each song comes out in a different way. Sometimes Christian will bring a song that has a chord progression, like the song Stand Up, for example. He brought that to me with all the chord progression, figured out the first verse and the chorus figured out, and then we sat down and wrote the second verse and the bridge together, for example.
Other songs like Incredible Machine just appeared.
Yeah.
Like while we were sitting down playing. One day, it just happened.
So sometimes we bring different pieces to each other, and then sometimes we sit down in a moment with nothing, and something happens. So.
Now, why did you decide to call the album The Incredible Machine? From the song, but what was the inspiration or the motivation of picking that song to be the title of the new album?
As we reviewed the record, we were able to see that there was we like to do this. Sometimes it's not planned, it's not conscious, but when you end up with a collection of songs, you get to look at them and realize, oh, wait a minute, this is the consistent thread, the common thread throughout all of these that wasn't planned, but is pretty exciting that it's here. That's I think one of the beauties of the mystery of album making. So we looked at this record, and something that was consistent all the way through it was the concept of the human heart and the metaphor of the human heart, which The Incredible Machine, the song itself, is actually a metaphor about the human heart in its exquisite and beautiful capacity to love and to feel and to understand. And that's what we try to do as humans anyway. We try to love, we try to feel, we try to understand our world around us, and that's what each of these songs tends to lean toward is that heart and how it works in that way.
Has it always been country music for you, both? I mean,
it's always been all kinds of music. Before
music.
It's always been music.
But when you got together, I mean, before you had joined and created Sugarland,
country music has always been around in both of our projects before we even got together. And then when we got together, we've been focusing more specifically on it. But we also have other influences. Always on all of our records, there would be a few songs on each of them that if you were to listen to them, you would go, oh, okay, that's a country song, or that's a country influenced song. And so now what we hope to do, because I love country music and the wonderful home that we have there on country radio, is be able to bring that to everybody, to say, look, country music is hip and it is fun and it ain't your grandpa's country, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's cool, and come on over and see what it is.
And country music, I mean, the artists have a different kind of relationship with their fans than other formats of music. I don't understand why. I don't know where
It's an interactive sport.
Yes, it is. Country music, a contact sport.
A contact sport.
The fans are really loyal.
Yeah, well, and it's much like NASCAR. If you're a fan of that kind of stuff, you like to have the awareness that these people. Well, first of all, they're like you. You want your heroes to be heroes, and also in country music, we write songs about life. And our lives are very similar. I mean, I still drive carpool. And because of that, you get a connection with a fan where they say, "Oh, you're telling my story," right? And many times we're charged with that responsibility. So we're friends, We don't know each other, but we're best friends.
You said, this is where my brain went. You said, I still drive carpool, and I want to be like, honey, that's the bus. We're all on there together, but that's the bus. I know we're all going to the same place at the same time.
6 #1 singles, and he's still driving a car.
Carpool. Yeah.
Sugarland is our guest here. We're in Virginia. This is the Voice of America. And so the tour is going to end very soon, I guess a couple of weeks, very, very shortly. And then what? You guys are going to have a break for a change, or no break?
No
break.
we release the record 3 days later and go on a whirlwind promotion tour. So, yeah, no rest for the weary.
And
not until the holidays.
Another tour planned?
Yeah, we'll take a couple of months off for a break, and then we'll start back again in the spring.
Wow. People don't realize how hard the life is, to be on the road.
These bags, there's like 40 set of Gucci under here, okay? It is some painting and work, what you say.
No, she's gorgeous. Jennifer Nettles and Christian Bush, the couple of true talented musicians, regardless of the genre, regardless of the format label. You guys make great music, and you have a lot of fun doing it, and the people, it's infectious. When you're on stage, you can see the crowds loving what you do, and you're loving what they were doing, and it's a party whenever we see Sugarland. So
it is a party.
Thank you guys for being with us on the Voice of America. I want to give you a chance to say hi to the troops, because they're tuned in right now.
Hi, guys.
Hey, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for what you're doing. And speaking of the party, come home. Come to the party.
Yes,
come home, we'll have a party. You know what I'm saying? Fun.
It's Sugarland, and the album is called The Incredible Machine. I'm Larry London. This is the Voice of America.
Killer.